Well, Happy New Year, Stacey Anderson. Welcome to the Valder Beebe Show for the first time in 2026. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me. You have any New Year's resolutions?
Oh, we all have those resolutions. Of course, it's to stay fit. My audience is made of people born in 1946 to 1964, and they're called baby boomers, and most of them have the same resolution to stay fit.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Honestly, they're kind of the wisest of the segments we recently surveyed. And interestingly enough, probably less likely to create resolutions, but more likely to understand that real change comes from incremental small progress that you can sustain for your whole lifetime, not just about a moment in time. So, one of our favorite groups to work with.
Great. Let's talk about another group, Gen Z. How about them? What are they
Yeah,
most likely to do in this
Gen
2026 year?
Gen Z is really our experimenter group. They are trying new things, looking at apps. They have multiple gym memberships. They are kind of the experimenters, like I said. As you get a little bit older into that millennial generation, you're starting to get into those parenting years. And that's where whatever you kind of found as a younger person, that's where that modality or whatever you kind of found works for you really starts to stick. So they're pretty loyal to their workouts. And as we age through the generations, like social connection, mental health, emotional health, those types of transformations become just as important as physical health. And what's interesting is moving your physical health in like one of these transformation challenges that we're working through really has a bunch of side benefits that extend well beyond just the physical.
I want my audience to know today I am talking with global brand and marketing strategist Stacey Anderson. She's the president of Global Fitness. I'm sorry, she's the president of Anytime Fitness. And we're talking about ways to stay healthy. Stacey, let me ask you, can you share some findings? You guys did a survey to find a big difference among generations. What did you find?
Yeah, I think what's really interesting is each generation has their own motivation and their own view, but across the generations, we saw that it's really about overall health and longevity. So, again, the younger you are, the more likely you are to set one of these resolutions, to be highly motivated to try a bunch of different things. And kind of as we age, we go, gosh, it's a little bit less about a moment in time and more about making long lasting change, which is why we really want through our brands, Anytime Fitness, Orange Theory Fitness, the VAR Method, and Basecamp Fitness, to not just get you off on the right foot, but to create programs that provide support, guidance, and show you progress that create long lasting change. Because it doesn't matter if you can't get past January 9th, National Quitters Day, with your resolution, then it doesn't really make a lot of difference to your health. So we're here for the long haul with you.
Okay. Before I take this, go to the next question. I'm going to take this from Instagram. People are on multiple platforms, listening, viewing to the Valder Beebe Show, and the question is: the age group that Valder spoke about. That age group is interested in two primary things, and not saying this is for everyone, but they're interested in lowering their blood pressure. They're
Yep.
interested in lowering their cholesterol. Can Anytime Fitness help with that?
Yes, any one of our brands, really lowering blood pressure and cholesterol are really the outputs of better physical health, regardless of what modality you prefer. So, at any time, we really match a member up with a coach so that the coach can work with you both inside and outside the club to help you create that lasting change. And then we'll help measure your biometric progress through our biometric scanner. So you can start to see, gosh, how am I doing in terms of lowering my visceral fat? How am I doing in terms of gaining muscle? Where you might not see change on a scale, you can see it in our biometric scanners. Orange Theory is really for people that love to run and row and lift. And so it's really a science based program that helps you with heart rate monitoring. And that, again, can help lower blood pressure and cholesterol. Bar Method is more about building long, lean muscle, and Basecamp Fitness is more about metabolic health. But any one of those modalities really will help improve all of your key biomarkers and improve your overall wellness in the long term.
There you go, poster. Okay, Stacy, tell us a little bit about the Transformation Challenge you guys have and want people to sign up for.
Yeah. At any time, it's a 6-week program where, again, you're matched up with a coach that will help you make the progress you need moving forward. At Orange Theory, it's again about heart rate based monitoring. Bar Method is about a full body workout with isometric movements, and Basecamp Fitness is about metabolic conditioning. So, to learn more about those transformation challenges at any one of those brands, go to any of our Instagram pages or contact your local Anytime, Orange Theory, Bar Method, or Basecamp, and we'll be happy to get you moving and healthy, not just for 2026, but for the rest of your life.
Okay. I want to just ask you a little bit. You talked about National Quitters Day. Could you talk about that just a little?
Yeah, National Quitters Day is really this moment where you've set, the resolution for the year, and we see most people are falling off by January 9th. So they're not even making it past, midway through January. And much of that is because they just don't know how. Like, they know they need to move, they know about fitness, but they don't know really how to, get started or reach the goals that they want to reach. And a lot of people have joined gyms and then fallen off and joined gyms and fallen off. We're different in that we really connect you with a coach so that you're able to get the guidance and support you need and see the progress along the way so that National Quitters Day doesn't happen to you.
Okay. Once again, where do they go online and get more inspiration?
Yep, you go to any of our Instagram pages for Anytime Fitness, Orange Theory Fitness, Basecamp Fitness, or the Bar Method. Or better yet, find your local club and studio and stop in, and they'll be happy to help you out.
I want to thank you for talking to my audience, which I told you in the beginning. It's a little bit different than the audience that I know you really focused in on, that Gen Z audience. But my audience, hey, they've been there and done that, so you are perfect for them.
Yeah, we're here to help everyone. And the reality is, age is just a number, and whatever works for you, we're here to customize our plans to help anyone move their health forward in a better way.
Stacy, I want to thank you so much for being here on the Valder Beebe Show and talking about something we all care about, living longer, being healthy. Have a great day and have a great year.
You too. Happy New Year.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.